I know you're going to say it's not the agenda, but I make it my agenda. I want to tell you guys, thank you for having us. And my question is, when are we going to get bathrooms and showers? And we don't even have drinking water. So when is that going to happen? You know, that really needs to be. You say you want to hire just to you guys want to do the hiring? Okay, I need a job. Where do I get the application at? Thank you.
Good evening, Mayor, City Manager, and council members. What I'm here to ask is for the sweeps that are being done now aren't going along with the 2015 agreement with the coalition. The coalition doesn't have due diligence in having a team, outreach team, and the C.A.R.S that they're supposed to do, there's a new system from 2016. I was on the ground at Sherwood, and Officer Carvey and Tina and LaPerle can't do their job without the C.A.R.S assessment being done. With the coalition and the Leadership Council, if we're going to end displacement, not encampments, then we have to have the C.A.R.S that deals with the federal and state funding. So I ask that until that we have that in place, we cease and desist the sweeps, and we ask the due diligence of the Leadership Council. Right now, as you know, the housing inventory wasn't done before. Jill Allen, that they're looking at possibly putting in Leadership Council position of leadership, couldn't even turn in data. So what we're doing so far hasn't worked because we don't have a continuum of care. I asked the Continuum of Care nurses to come out, and some of the people are getting an assessment, but when the officers come, they don't know who that they're dealing with. They don't know if they're veterans, they don't know if they're elderly, and so the VI-SPDAT works. So I ask that you would cease and desist until the H.O.T team, the homeless outreach team and everything go underneath the C.A.R.S assessment, and that it's coordinated, and that we do things with due diligence. For Ray Corpus and Mayor, you know how I've been. When the officers come and they're saying everybody has to leave, and I'm there, and we're all a community. We're all saying us and them instead of us being a community, and there's bias. So please work with the C.A.R.S system being in place before we do any more sweeps. Thank you very much.
Yo hablo muy rápido, pero a ver si me entienden aquí, ella interpreta. Yo soy triste porque yo nunca fui viviendo en la calle y yo pues fui de gente, pues para qué voy a decir, como bien.
I speak very fast, but I hope she understands me so she can interpret. I'm very sad because I never thought I would be living in the streets.
Pero ahora estoy en mi pellejo con esas personas y entiendo que esa gente sufre mucho, están todos llenos de artritis del frío que hacemos en el invierno, es mucho frío y sufren mucho de hambre porque nos dan pura comida con mucho azúcar. Yo tengo azúcar y todo pan con azúcar, todo tiene azúcar, el café mucho azúcar.
But I'm now one of them, and I feel really sorry for those people because especially in the winter, and then the food that they give us, everything they give us has so much sugar, and my sugar level is very high, but everything has too much sugar.
Puro pan seco y echado a perder y mucho he ido a parar al hospital de emergencia por esto.
Dry bread that's already spoiled, and I had to go to the hospital because of that.
Lo único que nos ayuda es que hay gente caritativa de los católicos, sí, nos daría una comida, pero yo nunca he pasado por eso, pero por algo llegué a ustedes a darle la queja. Yo me voy
the only thing that helps us is people from the Catholic Church who go and take food to us. I never thought I would be going through something like this.
Tenga misericordia de ellos, porque yo pronto me voy a ir de aquí, yo me voy a ir para otro lugar, otro país, pero yo lo que quiero que ayuden a las personas que están ancianos, que tienen muchas artritis y aparte, yo para poder echarme un baño, yo me sufro acosos de esos hombres que están trabajando, me han querido violar porque no, la verdad me da escalofrío porque
But I hope you take good care of them.
Que te den un taco.
Okay. But I hope you take good care of them because I will be leaving soon, but they're staying behind. And some of them are older people, some of them have arthritis, and it's so cold for them. And then I have been going through a lot of problems with the people who work there, the men who work there.
Y para cansar un poquito ropa para lavar tienes que esperarte hasta un mes porque siempre te desprecian porque eso y es una tristeza porque he reportado al Tony, el Tony me ignora por 4 o 5 semanas, no quiere hablar y después le dije que yo venía a él, como es una persona que no hace caso de las quejas porque tiene a un señor que allí se roba toda la ropa que nos donan, es posible que esa ropa mejor se la den cada quien, la que vayan a donar a cada persona, porque cuando vas no hay ropa ahí, se la llevan. Yo he visto cuando se llevan los costales para su casa, las mejores chamarras.
And then also to do our laundry, it takes us a long time to be able to get our laundry. And when people donate clothes, I don't know what they do with them. Maybe they take them home because we don't get the clothes that are donated.
Luego ahí están dos personas que están enamorados, se van allá al cuarto allá y les ando pidiendo un cepillo de dientes y se van a enamorarse, ya están de novios, ya hasta la mujer salió embarazada. ¿Por qué? Porque no hace caso y tú aquí estamos para que nos atiendas. Y
And there's
dando lata, no hacen caso, están a plática, ya baile, zumba y todo.
And there's a couple there who are lovers, and instead of taking care of what our needs, they go over there to the room. In fact, one of the ladies is already pregnant.
Y un señor estaba en la calle y ya yo engusanándose, y yo sí me enojé, estaba hecho de la caca. Le dije, ¿qué hacen con ese hombre que está afuera en la calle? Y hablen a la policía. Yo le hablé a la policía y lo llevaron al señor que estaba en la calle, el zombie, lo llevaron al hospital y ahorita ya está en un asilo, pero no hacían nada por ellos. ¿De qué sirve tener gente trabajando si nomás están haciendo, perdiendo el tiempo?
And there was a gentleman there who had soiled his pants, and they don't take care of him. Then I called the police because I told them they weren't taking care of him. They took him to a rest home.
Y vengo a quejarme, hay muchas mujeres que no se quejan porque usan droga. Yo no tengo ningún vicio, por eso vengo aquí con la frente en
And
alto.
that's why I'm here to complain. There's a lot of women who have complaints, but they don't come here because they use drugs. I don't use drugs, and that's why I'm here to speak for myself and for them.
Gracias, señora.
Un techo donde vivir y ellos, nosotros personas no. Y si no
Señora, su
aquí tengo
tiempo.
una persona, ven,
And we at least have a roof over our head, but I have witnesses.
totalmente lo mismo.
Señora, señora, su tiempo ya ha terminado.
Ahora le toca a ella.
Hi. ¿Qué digo? Oh, me llamo Elizabeth, and I'm homeless. I'm homeless out there, and I've been having to use their facilities. And since they took it away, I have medical problems with the urethra that I can't hold my urine, so it's hard for me to go to the restroom and to be waiting around. Sometimes we can't use the one at Dorothy's because they're closed too early, or the facilities got meetings, or I don't understand why they closed the other one when that one was working fine. They had showers, they had social workers. Maybe we didn't get to sit in there and watch TV or be like social with everybody, but we were able to be cleaned and showered every day. And the social worker actually did house other people because my son got housed, my husband got housed before me, which I got separated out there while I'm out there, so I'm there alone now. And basically, the needs of sanitation and cleanness is what's very important out there because people are getting very sick, which I was in the hospital for a whole week for the same reason. Thank you. I hope you guys would consider putting those showers back.
My name is Virginia Anderson. Some of you received a letter from me. My concern remains the same, and that is the safe disposal of excrement produced by anybody, anywhere. You have a very long agenda tonight. I wrote up descriptions of hepatitis A and the effects of hepatitis A, and also an illness called Shigella. I want to mention Shigella, 500,000 cases in the United States last year. There is no vaccine. Please consider the safe removal of excrement wherever it happens. Thanks you very much.
Hello, my name is Glenn Aruda, and I'm homeless. And I want to let you guys know that just because I'm homeless doesn't mean that I go out there and I do drugs and I do whatever. I don't do any of those things. I'm homeless because of something that happened in my life, you know. And for you guys to judge us just because you guys got a house, a car, and all this other fancy stuff, and here we are suffering, and we got no restrooms, nothing. But yet you guys just look down on us like we're trash, you know? And not every one of us are bad like that, you know? And I don't like the way you guys like to judge people, you know? Because it could happen to you. It can happen to anybody, you know, and we need some respect too. We deserve that. We're human beings just like you, you know, and that's not right. So give us a break, man. Help us out. That's all we're asking.
Hi, Wes White, Salinas resident, president of Salinas Monterey County Homeless Union. Just trying to figure out how we're going to do this. In public space, in the parks, it's already legal constitutionally within the Ninth Circuit District. So doing these workarounds of strict enforcement is already shouldn't be happening. And it kind of goes to how you really want to treat people to begin with, because these people, this is already affordable housing, living in a car, living in an RV, living in a tent. You've made it very clear that if you're poor, you don't belong within city limits, and every city does this, so I understand why you're stuck in this cycle. But we need to do a lot better. We need to allow people, if they can do organized space where pee-poo, trash, and food is in this place, and all you see is a tent. You can get a wall going of a fence line or something if you want for visibility issue. But 400 square feet in a tent, seems reasonable. 20 by 20, and we could use private space, 10-acre, 5-acre spots throughout the city because people live in neighborhoods. So there's so many encampments. We could just leave them where they're at, sign them up for Continuum of Care. Then people have a reason to get paid, so they go and they do field work and they go tent to tent, person to person, and sign them up for services. Okay, fine, we ain't got nothing for you, but where we're at, now we understand that you're harmless, not homeless. Now we need to protect you because we said we are going to provide some kind of service, and the least service is stopping the sweeps. Okay, you could floss a lot better than just pulling teeth, because all you're doing is driving people around town and making it harder, stealing everything they got, getting $50 a cart. You're feeding your own addiction, and it's all it is. It's just picking on people, and it's not right. It's not just. It's not rich in values. What values? Money? Is that the only thing you really care about? Because these are your people. These are your residents. They've been lifelong. They were born here. They expect to die here. They're not going away, and just telling them go beyond city limits is unethical, inappropriate. It's illegal what you're doing.
Hello, my name's Rita Costa, and I just wanted to say I'm really disappointed in how you guys allow people to sleep on the sidewalk, let people sleep in the right-of-way. So is that how you guys are going to fix the problem with the sidewalks, lay people down so you can't see the problems that are there? Something's always going on. Human beings, that's all we ask, is to be treated like human beings. Telling us to go someplace else, to other cities. I know we didn't like it when they came here. We didn't like it when they were sending them here, so why are we telling residents from here to go someplace else? I lived here all my life. I'm not going anywhere. We need to fix the problem instead of keep on building around people. Try to fix the problem and ask people what brought them to where they're at instead of judging. And live PD, we have video of our PD, how they talk to residents. I don't think you guys would like that on TV for everybody to see. We all have to live here in the same town together. Might as well communicate and work together instead of being apart. We're just asking to be treated like everyone else, still part of the community.